Sorry, I've had some big problems trying to record the audios after some of my raps and put them on YouTube because you can't upload audio files. I don't know why the two neighbours up the road, well, the one over the road and the one up the road, and my dad have a problem with me rapping. And I was just talking to my dad on the phone, and he's like, are you sure? Yeah, that's a good idea. You gotta be careful, you gotta be careful. Like, why am I not allowed to rap? And for fuck's sakes, I've had to deal with since 2012 people like my cousin Sarah and that going around saying nasty stuff about me, and for years I couldn't say anything. I couldn't release the proof showing that I'm innocent and showing what she's guilty of, as well as the proof I had on my uncle. I'm not even allowed to release the video of Sarah sexually assaulting me in my flat, and I have to stay quiet while she goes around slandering me, or I have to move and make myself look guilty. Or the only other option that I've only ever been given by that side of the family is I literally have to prostitute myself to Sarah so she stops going around saying that I'm everything under the fucking sun. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Not allowed to do anything, not allowed to have friends, not allowed to follow my dreams. I just don't get it. It's fucking disgusting. Right, let's start from the beginning. Why am I not allowed to rap? Right, this is disaster. Some of them I made mistakes on, but like, I just put them on my YouTube. Just share the link to it on my Facebook for those that are on my Facebook. This is another rap. I want to put this one out because quite a lot of people in the area, other than those that are witch hunting me, probably due to my cousin Sarah's request. Well, a lot of people like this one, so I want this one out. Just give me a few seconds to try to get my mind into it. This one's called Disaster. Don't play games with me, I'll outclass ya. Didn't you know you're playing with a master? Up the reps, I'll rap a little faster. Take you out before I'm chewing down pasta. Pop it some weight so we'll always outmatch ya. Matt's in the set now, we're always gonna catch ya. All you've ever been is one big disaster. I said, don't play games with me, I'll outclass ya. Didn't you know you're playing with a master? Wrap you up like I'm wrapping up pasta. Is that your ex? You better go catch her. When she works... Oh, sorry, I'll start it again. Oh, this is a bit... I'll do it. I ain't gonna fucking restart the recording, fuck it. I'll start it again because it's just a little, like, 2-line bar. I will turn it into a full rap, I just don't know if I'll have enough time to. Don't know if I'll be alive long enough to. But, yeah. Don't play games with me, I'll outclass ya. Didn't you know you're playing with a master? Up the reps, I'll rap a little faster. Take you out before I'm... Oh, God. Start again. Don't play games with me, I'll outclass ya. Didn't you know you're playing with a master? Up the reps, I'll rap a little faster. Take you out before I'm chewing down pasta. Pop you some weight so we'll always outmatch ya. Max in the set now, we're always gonna catch ya. All you've ever been is one big disaster. I said, don't play games with me, I'll outclass ya. Didn't you know you're playing with a master? Wrap you up like I'm wrapping up pasta. Is that your ex? I'm still fucking up on that line. I'm just going to do the second bar part to it, sorry. My anxiety's taking over. It's the fucking worst part about going through the fucking stress those bastards trying to put me under. Spent fucking years, man, trying to learn how to have a conversation with somebody and keep eye contact and shit like that and trying to perform with that stage fright, and then them pricks trying to really fuck my head over. I've been working on those raps and that since I was about 19. Some of them I made back when I was like 14. First one being the diss track to my dad. I said, don't play games with me, I'll outclass ya. Didn't you know you're playing with a master? Oh shit, my head's all over the place. I said, don't play games with me, I'll outclass ya. Didn't you know you're playing with a master? Wrap you up like I'm wrapping up pasta. Is that your ex? Oh, wait, is that right? Am I on the right line? Yeah, that's it. Oh, start again. You're probably, I ain't gonna have time to do it, but in order to blend the fucking rap in, because it's taking too long, you'll probably have to edit and cut out all the mistakes. I said, don't play games with me, I'll outclass ya. Didn't you know you're playing with a master? Wrap you up like I'm wrapping up pasta. Is that your ex? Is that your ex? You better go catch. Let's start again. I keep... Don't play games with me, I'll outclass ya. Didn't you know you're playing with a master? Wrap you up like I'm wrapping up pasta. Is that your ex? You better go catch her. When she works out, you no longer matter. You end up looking just like a spanner. I'll leave it at that. I've got a few more that I've got that are not completed, but I haven't had enough time to go through all of my drafts. But when I've got some time, I'll complete them. I need to let my anxiety calm down so I can do the rest. The advertisement cross. Right, and then disaster again, the other way. Right, I'm redoing the disaster one because I messed it up so many times. But, yeah. Also, later, if it's safe to do so, I'll edit and see if I can find anyone, well, adults and those driving around in cars that listen to rap, and will let me perform for them. I did find somebody yesterday that let me perform for them, who liked my raps and said to keep working on it. They pulled up in a car outside a shop, not the one by mine, the one down the road, and I heard them listen to rap on the radio, and I asked them if they like rap, and they said yeah, and I asked them if I could share some of my raps with them, and they listened to them, and they liked them, so, and I also gave them my YouTube channel, so they might check it out on there and that, and share it with people, see what people think. Anyways, let me just make sure I've got no swear words in here. Right. And that one has, so why has that one got the swear? Oh, that's why, because I've gone into the wrong list. I need to go into this one. It's not in there, it's under, oh, it's under here for the ones I've made. There we go. This is literally just the chorus, because I haven't actually put the loops to this one, but I will do. Don't play games with me, I'll outclass ya. Didn't you know you're playing with a master? Up the reps, I rap a little faster. Take you out before I'm chewing down pasta. Pumping some weight so we'll always outmatch ya. Max in the set now, we're always gonna catch ya. All you've ever been is one big disaster. I said, don't play games with me, I'll outclass ya. Didn't you know you're playing with a master? Wrap you up like I'm wrapping up pasta. Is that your ex? You better go catch her. When she works out, you no longer matter. You'll end up looking just like a spanner. Right, I'll leave that as that. I lost my breath a little towards the end on that, on the last verse. Sorry about that. I'm smoking to take the edge off my anxiety. But hopefully that's better than, well, at least a little bit better than the other version that I've recorded of Disaster. And if it ain't, and like it's got parts of it that sound better on one and worse on the other, you can always combine the two on video editing. You can use Sony Vegas Pro or any audio editors as well, and cut out the bits that aren't as good and put in the better bits and all that stuff, and cut out the coughing and stuff like that. But yeah, these are just little samples. When I've made enough, I'll probably go down. I ain't going to say where, because if I do, I'll probably get the fucking nasty neighbours hassling me. And I'll go to a couple of locations and practice and put on a few raps on that. So yeah, somewhere out the area. Right, I'm reading. The worst thing about everything they're doing to me is the overwhelming constant pressure of trying to force me to have to let Sarah fuck me whenever she wants and have to say that she's innocent of stuff that she isn't. I don't fucking get it, especially when I've got all the fucking evidence and the proof and additional stuff that I'm not allowed to release, but she's allowed to go around and say I'm a paedophile and a nonce and all this stuff. No evidence or proof or anyone wanting to press charges on me for it, or fuck all. Yeah, I've got solid evidence of all the shit that she and her daddy did. And all because I tried to out me uncle, her daddy, for fucking his youngest daughter. I mean, I don't fucking get it. And yet she's allowed to go around and say that shit about me while I have people coming up to me in the street, which I've had since like 2012 to 2017, demanding me to have to go with them round the back of the fucking fields and let them rape me. And if I don't, then I'm a paedophile and a nonce and all this shit. So what the fuck does it make them bastards? This is Hard Times version 2. I think I've just played the both versions of Disaster. I'm not sure. I'm kind of lost in thought. I'll put on these. If I have missed any out, I'll leave a link to it in the description on the YouTube video when I upload this screen recorder one. Hard Times. So yes, I've got like 50 odd raps on my drive. Where's the first one, version 1? This is another rap. I think it's recording. This is another rap. Sorry about the bad quality for the audios for this. I'm just using a basic audio recorder on my phone, a cheap phone. But it's all I got for now. You should have listened to what I told ya. Mess with me, I'll start again. Sorry, because I've got 2 versions to this rap, and I have to make sure I don't use the swear words, otherwise I'll get a load of shit from outside. Like loads of hassle and that. Well, from the neighbour over the road and the one up the road. You should have listened to what I told ya. Mess with me, I'll run you over. Even in the front of a Rover, even on the top of a sofa, I go off like a supernova. You take lives like a lifeline. You make those pay for your crimes. All I see is wasted time. Why the hell has she not been fined? Since I've started talking, my rhymes are coming back. Instead of doing nothing, I just put them in a rap. If you think I'm bluffing, I will leave you capped. You should have started walking. Your legs I'm gonna snap. I see these types everywhere I'd go, thinking they're Britney when really... No, I can't do this line. No, I'm going to have to cancel this because there's some words on here I need to change, unfortunately. But I'll upload this as a sample, though, because obviously if I mess up the first verse on the upload of the next one I do, it's called Hard Times. Basically, if you had to edit it and stuff like that, you know what I mean? That was version 1, wasn't it? This is version 2. Hello, I'm going to quickly redo Hard Times, do it all the way through. I had to change some of the lines because some of them had a bit of swear words in. They're all subject to change because I'm still working on some of these because I've got like over 50 odd raps on my drive I need to go through. So once I've done it, I'll actually release them properly and get a mic and everything. For now, I'm just using basic audio recorder on my phone, a cheap phone that I've got, an A01 Samsung. But yeah, here we go. You should have listened to what I told ya. Mess with me, I'll run you over. Even in the front of a Rover, even on the top of a sofa, I go off like a supernova. You take lives like a lifeline. You make those pay for your crimes. All I see is wasted time. Why the hell has she not been fined? You'll have to edit that cough out. Since I've started talking, my rhymes are coming back. Instead of doing nothing, I just put them in a rap. If you think I'm bluffing, I will leave you capped. You should have started walking. Your legs I'm gonna snap. I see these types everywhere I go, thinking they're Britney. Should we put them in the snow? I swear if they could, they would sell their soul, do whatever it takes so that no one knows. You're holding us back as humanity unfolds. Progression is the mission, not the ways of the old. This is our generation, let us evolve. Well, karma's a pain and she isn't laying low. We just put it in a rhyme because we're killing time. Like M&NF, we just explain it in kind. I'm a little crazy because I'm out of my mind. Have you met my baby mama? Why isn't she doing time? It's like Tupac and Biggie trying to get out the hood. How you gonna make your butter if you're covered in blood? Life gets a little sticky when you're stuck in the mud. You better move it quickly so you don't end up a dud. You should have listened to what I told ya. Mess with me, I'll run you over. Even in the front of a Rover, even on the top of a sofa, I go off like a supernova. Right, that's about the best that I can do that right now because my anxiety is getting bad. I've been doing what I can to try to get through my anxiety, but obviously I can't even perform outside, and that's to try to help beat it because it ain't allowed by one of the families up the road and the neighbour over the road, because I get every fucking accusation under the sun made about me. And because of my size and appearance, whatever is said about me is always taken as a fact and truth. So, yeah. This, I'm keeping it recorded for a moment because I want to show you a little sample. It's actually a diss about the nasty neighbours. I haven't had the chance to work on it yet. These are just lines that popped into my head whenever I think about them, or whenever they pop into my head. So I wanted to share them as a nice little sample. Let's see. Where have I saved it? It ain't there. Wraps and covers, that's it. Dun, dun, dun. Gonna be under N for nasty neighbours. There we go. And these are a few little one-liners that popped into my head about them. I want to see you in a box. I want to see you in a box. I want to see you in a box. I want to watch your body rot. A child-beating bully will call you a pedo. If you try to act a nonce, so tell me who's the weirdo. Yeah, you want to flick my switch? You want to make me go skits? I really enjoy... Yeah, that's it. You want to flick my switch? You want to make me go skits? I really enjoy ripping you to bits. Meant to be aisle, but sorry about that. I really enjoy ripping you to bits. You say you take my life, well, you better do it fast. Wait until you... You say you take my life, well, you better do it fast. Wait until your victims grow up and hear my raps. You say you'll be a hero, I've sent your address. I have no control over what will happen next. These are just little one-liners that popped into my head whenever I think about them, or whenever I see them. I do like that last one, though. You say you'll be a hero, I've sent your address. I have no control over what will happen next. Well, that's a fucking good line. And the other one here. Where's that? No. You say you'll take my life. You say you'll take my life. Well, you better do it fast. Wait until your victims grow up and hear my raps. Right, those are just little samples. I am going to work on those raps and that, but I've got about 50 odd other ones that I need to go through. But yeah, hope you enjoy. Hello, I'm going to quit. I think, was that both versions of Hard Times? I've lost track. Let's go with this one. I think that's both versions. Hello, this rap that I'm about to put up, I haven't really named it, so I've just called it anti-racism for the meantime. But, like, those who listen to it may think of a good name that I'll give it. It goes like this. I cry myself to sleep at night, the brook don't even care. Tell me accept the hate, I just want to disappear. Now I leave my mark, you'll know that I was here. Want me to know my place, stop messing with my peers. You're telling me to stop, you don't want no more. When you look into my eyes, all you see is war. This is how I choose to even the score. You really should have paid more attention in school. There's always inspiration everywhere you look. Not busy gangbanging, I choose to read a book. It's race domination, then go bury the case. Watch humanity give chase, it's called the human race. I don't care who you are, what you think, where you're from. Just try to keep in mind that could be my son. If hate is all you've got, then go buy a gun. Put 2 bullets in your head and then the battle is won. Even if you're my race, you're not worth my time. I'll just put it on a page as I explain it in kind. Hello, this rap that I'm about to put up, I haven't really named it, so I've just called it anti-racism for the meantime. But, like, those who listen to it may think of a good name that I'll give it. It goes like this. I cry myself to sleep at night, the brook don't even care. Tell me accept the hate, I just want to disappear. Now I leave my mark, you'll know that I was here. Want me to know my place, stop messing with my peers. You're telling me to stop, you don't want no more. When you look into my eyes, all you see is war. This is how I choose to even the score. You really should have paid more attention in school. There's always inspiration everywhere you look. Not busy gangbanging, I choose to read a book. It's race domination, then go bury the case. Watch humanity give chase, it's called the human race. I don't care who you are, what you think, where you're from. Just try to keep in mind that could be my son. If hate is all you've got, then go buy a gun. Put 2 bullets in your head and then the battle is won. Even if you're my race, you're not worth my time. I'll just put it on a page as I explain it in kind. Hello, this rap that I'm about to put up, I'll put those audio files on my Google Drive when this is uploaded. I think I probably already mentioned that. Although I'm not sure because I've actually done all this about 10 times of it failing on me because of ramming shit. Cheap phone. I did have an S9 but the police took it and I haven't given it back yet. This one is a rap called Facts, Preacher, Preacher. The reason it's called that is because, well, that was just the name that the kids gave this rap. So, yeah, and they seem to like it. So while I'm still alive, I'll put it on YouTube, because obviously I had the neighbours off the road threatening my life. What I state is a fact. I knew that you couldn't handle that. Yes, it's risky, so get off the crack, with your face sunk in like a sulky brat. Jab at your skin, are you drawing a map? Look at what it's done now, it's put you in the scrap. You're asking what I've got, but then you're saying that you know me. When I take your pride, I'm going to end it slowly. Now I'm laying traps with the knack that I have. It's a drag, I need a snack. Should I go return the past? Do I really need to ask? Stop attacks and they're mad when I want to take a nap. How dare you look at me as if you think I'm going tapped? You're learning from a teacher that is... Sorry, I messed up that chorus part then. You're learning from a teacher that's a loser, so let me take the time to go and show you I'm the future. Preacher, preacher, a reject teacher. You can't catch me, my dad can't either. You can't stop me from tearing it apart. That's why it's got me going back to the start with a brand new rap till I'm made in the stars. That's when I see you jumping back in your car, driving real fast, thinking that you're a star, till it gets hot and then we know you're dart. That's just what happens when you're playing with the dark. So hopefully this doesn't leave you scarred. Seeing how I'm playing, I'm thinking not. Do you still want to go play polka dot? When I've actually finished all these, I'll try to do like a full version. But hopefully you enjoy that. I've got a couple more that I'll put up that's completed, and then I'm going to go through the rest of the stuff I've got on my draft and make the rest of my raps, and then finish off these raps with more verses and choruses and that I haven't put up yet. So these are just like little samples. I wouldn't be able to go famous or rap as a life or a career. Even my dad don't like it. So he seems to have a problem with it, even though he never even took the time to listen to any of them. Brainwash, I think have I put that one on already? No. Brainwash 1 and 2. I think I've already put Disaster on both versions, haven't I? Right, Brainwash 1, and then we'll do the second one, and that should be it. I'm not sure if this will work in the background, so I guess we'll find out. Just a little test. Right. I'm just running a basic audio recorder. I downloaded off Google Play. And obviously, if you live in the area I live in, you may know that I'm not allowed to rap or anything, otherwise I'll be accused of every fucking disgusting thing under the sun. Yeah, it is recording. Like the house over the road with a white door, where the guys go around shouting at my balcony and taking pictures of it, while recording by the looks of it. I got the video of it, I put it on my Facebook. And it seems to be recording in the background, yeah. So, I want to release some of the raps. I'll put them on my YouTube. But just because some of the people in the area don't mind me rapping and making my own raps, but some people have a big problem with it. This one's called Brainwashed. You're threatening my life. That's so nice. If I take your life, my only regret is that I can't do it twice. The brainwashing is real, it's true. Use fear and abuse to manipulate to silence a grass. A lie's all you knew. And then you wonder why the devil's hunting you. History repeats a story untold. About time a story retold. Walk from the truth, see what I'm gonna do when the dead start to talk. You start to walk. Believe this, believe that. They don't give a single fuck about real proof, we know that. Sitting on their hands, afraid to move. Afraid Big Joe may go and squash the truth. Lying to my face, treating me like a clown. Hound after hound, I better not make a sound. My cousin wonders why I cannot settle down. They'll take away my kids just to put me in the ground. A therapeutic storm as you listen to my rap. Get that out my face, I don't need your crack. You said 3 times, but 2 is the only fact. My humanity was taken, now I'm taking it back. Now I'm taking it back. History repeats a story untold. About time a story retold. Walk from the truth, see what I'm gonna do when the dead start to talk. You start to walk. You wanna tell lies that destroy lives. You should have thought twice. See what I'm gonna do really isn't very nice when you try to make me watch my little cuzzy cry after another little cuzzy fell apart before he died. It makes me think how your heart turned colder, carrying the weight of your guilt on my shoulders. I speak out now for those without a voice, for those whose lives you chose to sacrifice. This may not be the complete version of it, it's just I've got to put out what I can while I still have time. I've got people literally threatening to end my life, so there's about 50 odd raps, but I've got 5 that I've done, both a light version and a dark version. That one's the light version, as long as I haven't accidentally used a swear word in it or something. And then there's a dark version. I can't obviously release the dark edition versions that has profanity in it because I'll get fucking witch hunted for that. I'm not sure if this will work. Another thing I just remembered, my cousin is literally trying to ruin me, slander me in the area and that. She admitted on the phone recordings that I had to pin on my Facebook so that people would know. She admitted she's got genital warts, so it's literally like she's trying to force me to let her give me genital warts. I don't see why somebody has the right to ruin people and try to force them to do stuff they don't want to do just because they're a girl. I don't get it. Hello, I recorded Brainwashed yesterday, but I accidentally used the swear word in part of the chorus, so I've got to redo it, otherwise I'll get hassle from the neighbour over the road with the white door and the neighbour up the road that doesn't like me rapping amongst other things. I've released the videos about that on my Facebook, where they say loads of nasty, disgusting stuff. Obviously, because some of the adults in the area and some of the kids like my raps, but they up the road and the one over the road don't. So, yeah. I want to release them, put them on my YouTube channel so that the kids that like it can still listen to it, because I'm not allowed to go out and rap it, otherwise I'll get hassle from the ones that don't like it over the road and the ones up the road. This one's Brainwashed. You're threatening my life. That's so nice. If I take your life, my only regret is that I can't do it twice. The brainwashing is real, it's true. Use fear and abuse to manipulate too. Silence, a grass, a lie is all you knew. And then you wonder why the devil's hunting you. History repeats a story untold. About time a story retold. Walk from the truth, see what I'm gonna do when the dead start to talk. You start to walk. Believe this, believe that. They don't give a damn about real proof, we know that. Sitting on their hands, afraid to move. Afraid Big Joe may go and squash the truth. So if I'm a bit rusty, it's first thing in the morning. My voice is still tightened up. Lying to my face, treating me like a clown. Hound after hound, I better not make a sound. My cousin wonders why I cannot settle down. They take away my kids just to put me in the ground. Therapeutic storm as you listen to my rap. Get that out my face, I don't need your crack. You said 3 times, but 2 is the only fact. My humanity was taken, now I'm taking it back. Now I'm taking it back. History repeats a story untold. About time a story retold. Walk from the truth, see what I'm gonna do when the dead start to talk. You start to walk. You wanna tell lies that destroy lives. You should have thought twice. See what I'm gonna do really isn't very nice when you try to make me watch my little cuzzy cry after another little cuzzy fell apart before he died. It makes me think how your heart turned colder, carrying the weight of your guilt on my shoulders. I speak out now for those without a voice, for those whose lives you chose to sacrifice. But I didn't say the chorus again, I just wanted to do a quick draft so that it's there and then people can edit it and whatnot. So that's that one, Brainwashed. Hello, I recorded. That's those I've recorded. I do what I do while the recording's still on, if it saves it, that is. I've done this way too many times, I don't know. And just I saved it, not because of, well, shit phone. Problem with RAM and shit like that keeps popping up. But I thought I'd share some of the ones I haven't done yet, just in case I don't get the chance to. Maybe somebody else will be able to do it to release it and tell my story. And these are loads of little bars that popped into my head that I wrote down that I'll probably add to some of the raps I've made or make my own raps out of them. And I'm just quickly going through some of the ones I've made. Some of them are not completed, but I haven't had the time to go through them. Now all of these on here can be found on my Facebook, and then I've got the completed ones I'll be doing and finishing off and saving that I'm keeping private, which only a few people that I trust and whatnot have the link to. They'll be able to share it in case something happens to me. I don't need to share that one. I'll wrap that one now real quick if you want to. Bear with me. Let me just see if I can find one of the ones. No, it's a nice little rhyme. Has a pattern to it. Mercy doesn't even know me, and all you've ever shown me is nothing but a hoagie. This is really phony. I swear it's bloody lonely. Remember what you told me. Act like you don't know. He acting like the old me. I knew in time that you would see as you remade your legacy. Now they know just what they be. Do mark it in the history. So it's something that will never be. Maybe the fates will change. We'll see. There's about, when I counted it, 70 on here. There is one I'm looking for in particular. Tell you on this one, is it? I wonder where it is. It ain't that, it ain't that, it ain't that, it ain't that. I got way too many to work through. It's one that I haven't titled. That's the one that disses out one of the lines of my brother's raps. Who's this prick? I slate it. To me, you're a kid. You're stating shit that you never did. Then you say you're from the hood, but I've never seen your blood unless I'm making it. Damn, I forgot the rug. Missed it like it should. Now that's what you get when you're trying to be a fuck. I see him acting like a clown when everybody's around. There are hundreds of these people to be found, but when hands are going down, then you know he'll bounce. If you're standing shook like you're stuck in the mud. Where's the one that I'm actually looking for? It's not this one, is it? That was a cover, my version to one of NF's raps. Where is it? Pretty sure it's that one that goes, you should have listened to what I told you. That one. Only a different version to it. Wasted time. So I'm going to have to go through them one at a time until I find them. One extra. Okay, no. It ain't that. It ain't that. Definitely ain't that. Ain't that. I've already checked this one, but it ain't on there, is it? No, it ain't that. Is it this one? I can't find it, but if I do, I'll upload it. It's that one. Yes, I put it in the past, but I had a dropout. It reminds me I'm not an immortal guy. I put it in a rat so I don't get left behind. My message will stand through the test of time. That's the other rap I just pushed out of the screen. Drive-by. My message will stand through the test of time. That's what makes me wise. You can watch me shine. Don't get cancer trying to look like mine. We already paid your dues for your fucking crimes. Now I'm passing it on. You can pay the fines. What if it's on this one? No. I know this has got some of my own lines in it. Yeah. A lot of these aren't completed, but hopefully I'll get to live long enough to complete them. I do like that one. Last time for the lies that she started, looking to arise as humanity departed. That one's got a good line to it as well. It's been nearly 10 years and all I want to do is sleep, but I may never wake, man, I never really eat. And then obviously the rest is about members of my family and shit. Alright, I'm going to do one that I know off by heart as a nice little bonus. So, yeah, enjoy that. And I'll see if I can find the one I was looking for after. It basically has the part in it that explains some of the shit I went through. Such as, hey, cuz has actually assaulted me. Did you find it fun setting my history? That one. I just don't know where it is on here. But here's one that I know all the way through that's good. Now, I don't think I've put this recorded, so I might as well mention it. It goes like this. When I grow up, let me tell you what I wanted to be. Let me give you a list of my ridiculous dreams. I want to rap so bad that it starts an attack. We watch your every step because the floor might collapse. And if you hear my every word, you know we're fighting it back. Let me call my little cousin to go fetch a bat. You might see me skipping school because I'm passing the class. I could get a 9 to 5, but I want to be a rich. The A word, but I shouldn't really say it. I need to stop blanking at the swear words and rearrange that one. Haven't completed that one for the light version to have the edit, like the swear words not replaced with other words. Now listen to my words and I'll teach you how to laugh. Now let me pass it back so I don't finish the act. Something like that. I did 8 years straight, but they lied about the facts. Then I found myself asking, where you at? I'm a gold man, I think I'm gonna snap. I'm about to do a suicide attack. It's lies I despise as they try to disguise. I'm always on my guard, that's why I'm holding it tight. Now how am I gonna make it through another night? They say that life's a curse, I guess that's why we fight. So why is it we're taught not to attack the whites? A thing that I can say, cause I'm mixed, alright? I really do think this flow is so sick. I'ma cut deep when my diss is hit. Shall I pass it on? Would it get a tick? All I see is people trying to keep me zipped. It's my life and I'm exposing it. Now, do you know just what you did? I told you this. This flow is so sick. Suffer real quick. When you admit knowing your... No, wait. When you admit knowing this... I gotta blank that word out because, yeah, I know it's coming up, so I'll blank it out. There's no let go in it. Now keep it moving a bit. But yeah, hopefully this is recorded so that I don't have to keep freaking redoing it. Yeah. I'll upload this and then those audio ones that I've been playing, I'll put them in on my Google Drive and in a link in the description. I'm going to end this here because I've done this recording like 10 times today if it failing on me.